I want you to act as if the house was on fire, because it is.
I want you to act as if the house is on fire, because it is. Greta Thunberg. This quote was her closing line of a speech given at the World Economic Forum in Switzerland in January 2019. It's a fitting line to emphasize on an urgency that has been ignored for the longest time, and in her case, it regards to the state of the environment we are living in. This is Quoting Quotes, and I am your host, Lord Eredor. In this video series, I will be presenting and examining peculiar and famous or infamous quotes from different people, genres, medias, and circumstances, and see what we can learn from them. We all go on with our lives, living it the way we want it, shaping the world we live in according to our own fancies, dictating it as we see fit to give in to our own needs and wants, to our own desires. But not many of us realize the kind of impact we leave behind, not just on the world we tread upon, but also on our own lives and those living around us. In everything we do, we leave behind an impression, and whether they be tangible or intangible impression, it reflects upon the world we live in. So much so that the world burns in our face, and yet we are blinded by our own ignorance and indifference, waiting for it, inevitably, to turn into grievance. Yet, while the world burns, our own little world, the comfort zone we create for ourselves, thrives at the expense of what is to come, the inevitable, the self-destruction. I'm not talking about the environment specifically, but I am talking about how human beings tend to treat everything around them, including their bodily selves, with complete indifference. If people cannot see what they are doing to themselves personally while enjoying all that they can enjoy, how can we even expect people to see what they are directly or indirectly doing to everything around them? We make use and we destroy the world we live in. We make use of others and possibly destroy their lives. And we make use of whatever it is that gives us personal pleasure while destroying our own mind, body, and spirit. Also, that whatever we perceive as good and satisfactory for our own interest and gain can hopefully continue to thrive against all warnings and signs of the inevitable destruction. Never minding the dying earth that we are exhausting, never minding those whom we have harmed, and never minding the fact that we are wasting our own existence away in a life so fleeting that it becomes so short and meaningless to exist. Change is coming, whether we like it or not, especially when we are found wanting. This change is destruction if we continue the path of destruction. What we can do is to firstly act like as if the house is on fire, because it is. A metaphorical notion that should be understood meaningfully and purposefully before we can make it practical. We must recognize the fact that our actions not just will, but is and has become our own undoing. Make decisions and take actions, not just for ourselves, but also for all that is around us. Survivability and the pleasures that come with it are not the only aspect of what makes our livelihood meaningful and filled with purpose, but sustainability of all that is around us and all that we interact with and affect is the only determinant of what makes us the rightful part of the mortal vessel that we occupy, the society we live in and the earth that we call home. Don't wait for the house we are living in to be burnt down to the ground before we even realize that it is burning. Act now, for everything is in our hands. Everything is left in our personal charge. Everything on this good earth not only provides us with all that is beautiful and meaningful, but also a world for us to beautify and bring meaning to. I hope you did take something positive from this short video. Tell me what you think. Is there anything I missed out? Are there any requests for quotes that you would like me to talk about? Please do comment below. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and do consider leaving a like on this video and subscribe to this channel for more quoting quotes. This is Lord Eredor. Be good and kind and positive to each other.